What's going on, guys? So in today's video, it's going to be a short one. I'm just going to show you guys how you can train your dog to drop what is in its mouth on command. And this will be a great tool for you to have in your toolbox. It'll help you prevent your dog from eating things that it shouldn't eat. It's going to help you teach your dog how to play fetch. And we're actually going to use fetch for this drill. And over time, this command, the dog will spit whatever's in its mouth out without even thinking about it. So, get you a tennis ball, get you a dog, and let's go find a field. So we are at my mother's house, and the reason I come here is because she has a big yard. It's a great yard to play fetch in, especially for a big dog that has a lot of energy. So what we talked about, we're going to teach you how to train your dog to drop something on command. So in order to do that, we're going to teach our dog how to play fetch. It's a great way to make sure your training is still a game. The dog has fun while they're doing it, but you're getting something out of that training, right? So all you're going to need for this is a dog and 2 balls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this ball, and my dog's not going to know I have the other ball. When my dog gets this ball and starts coming back, she's not going to know I have the ball, and when she comes to me, I'm going to introduce this ball. This ball will all of a sudden become the most interesting ball in the world. This ball will be incredible. And the reason for that is because you have to convince her that this ball that she already has is super lame. And this ball is all she's ever dreamed of. And as soon as she drops this ball, you reward her by throwing this one. And then vice versa. You pick this ball back up, and when she brings this ball back to you, this ball is now the most interesting ball in the world. Make sure you bring the ball alive. Whenever she comes back to you and you get this ball out, you gotta make it fun. Get it moving around, get her excited about this ball, and then make her forget about this one. This ball is no longer important. One thing that you kinda have to look out for is some dogs will just go get the ball and then they'll drop this way down the road and won't bring you the original ball all the way back. So in order to do that, you make sure you keep the ball hidden, and if they do drop it, you do not throw your new ball until they go get that ball and bring it back to you. So now that you understand the concept of this, and your dog starts to understand the concept of this, you're going to use a command. I don't really care what the command is. It can be German, Dutch, English, Morse code, I don't really care. What is important is that once you make this command, it is consistent. So my command is loose. I tell my dog to loose. Now I use that same command on bite work. I use that same command when she grabs something off the kitchen counter and takes off running to the house with it. I use the same command at all times. I'm consistent with that command. And it all started from playing fetch. When you introduce the second ball, you start giving your command loose. And then when they drop the ball, you throw it. Eventually, the dog will associate the word loose, or drop it, or out, or whatever word you're wanting to use for the dog to let go of it. They're going to associate that with letting go. Don't expect clean drops at the beginning, okay? Don't expect that. Go in expecting the dog's going to run around with the ball, parade it around. It's fine. Just whenever the dog drops it, you make sure you give that big reward, because that way your dog's going to associate them dropping the ball for you is way more fun than anything else they could do with that ball. So the progression of this will just be going down to 1 ball. Now, once you're ready and your dog's understanding that when they come back to you, you get rid of the old ball and you throw them the new super awesome one, you just go to 1 ball and you keep your command. So then instead of having 2 balls, I make her bring that ball back to me. I tell her loose, she drops the ball, I grab it and immediately pay her with it. The neighbor's looking at me. They're watching me talk to my truck bed. They probably think I'm an idiot. Alright, so it started pouring rain on us, and we had to stop playing and training. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kyra, what was it you said you wanted to do to people who don't like and subscribe? I got that recorded.